Hey guys, this is Jason Morris with Real Estate Agents That Really Work, and what in the group Real Estate Agents That Really Work on Facebook, I get asked a lot of questions. Lots of times that I have agents tell me, "Hey, I don't have the money to, you know, do this or do that. I don't have a lot of money to spend on marketing and stuff." So I did a little brainstorm myself, and I wanted to come up with some ideas that would help you guys, and I came up with 8 ideas. And most of these ideas are pretty cost effective. And what I mean by that is they're cheap or free. And if you don't have any money, you need to be working on as much things as you can to get clients. I mean, they might not be the best use of your time sometimes, but all you need is that one or two clients to get you ahead and get you the money so that you can advertise. You can subscribe to Red X, you can work on Z Buyer, you can buy your own signs and stuff like that. Because sometimes, like for some agents, being on a team may not be your best option. It depends on what the team's going to offer you. And okay, so here's what I think you can do, or I think you should be doing. There's 8 things broke agents can do to get business. Number one, you need to be working your sphere of influence. And these are the people that you've worked with in the past. Maybe you went to high school with them. The pharmacist that you see every now and then, your doctor, your dentist, the neighbor down the street, things like that. Your sphere of influence. Everybody needs to know that you sell real estate. Now, I know a lot of you say, "Hey, um, well, I haven't really sold anything. What do I do?" Well, you know what? The starting thing you do is change your job on Facebook to your real estate agent with whatever company you're with. Yeah, that's number one. Put it on Facebook, that you have a career in real estate. You wouldn't believe how many people message me about real estate stuff that are people I know that, man, like one guy was a guy that works at the bank. I knew he was friends with me on Facebook and we chatted and stuff when I went in, but I didn't know he had an investment house he was looking to sell. You run across things like that sometimes, and you can't bombard your sphere of influence with people, but that initial conversation, if you don't have any money, you're looking for real estate deals. Yeah, that initial conversation is just hey Tom or hey John or hey Sue or whatever it is. Hey, this is Jason Morris. I was just wanting to how have things been? Wanted to see how things have been. What are you up to nowadays? Let them talk and say, "Oh yeah, I started selling real estate. I'm working at so and so. Just getting started. If you know anybody looking to buy or sell, I'm out here." You can't just spam everybody on your Facebook list with, "Hey, buy a house from me." Number one, you're going to get blocked. Number two, you're going to have people unfriending you. But your sphere of influence, starting out, there's a pretty good chance that's where your first deals are going to come from. And if you're not taking advantage of that sphere of influence, then you're losing out on business. I mean, just in the last week, I got a girl on my Facebook page that's buying a condo from me, and she sent me her friend to sell a condo, and I feel like I have to work with them because they are people that I know, they're friends or family, and people I've known for a really long time. I want to make sure they're taken care of. So number one, I think your sphere of influence. Number two, if you don't have any money, you're trying to get started, you need to do open houses. Okay, now I know a lot of you don't have a listing, or you don't have many listings, or you don't have one that'd be a good open house listing. I mean, I don't feel like condos are good open house listings. You know, Now this open house that I'm talking about, I know that we hear all these stories about these crazy mega open houses where you got the jumpy house behind it, and, you got a tiger in the front yard for kids to pet and all this stupid stuff. You don't have to go all out on these open houses. Get you, go to Home Depot, go to Walmart, get you 5 or 10 signs, little cheap ones that are $3 a piece. You're going to have to spend about $50 to get yourself going, but, get you 8 or 10 of those signs. Go through the listings at your office, call the agents up, look for the ones that are vacant because those will be easy, call the agents up to list them, say, hey, agent that works with me, can I do an open house at your house on so-and-so? Can I do one for Saturday? Then go put out 50, 100 flyers, go stick flyers in all the neighbors' doors, about the open house on Saturday. Try to do it a day or two beforehand. Put out your signs, put it all the way out to a major road. If it's a house in the back of the neighborhood, you need signs going all the way back to the house. And it makes it better if you put balloons on that sign with helium, so they're kind of waving, waving up in the air, and people can just follow the balloons. They do the same thing for baby showers to tell people directions. Sometimes if you don't have those balloons that are floating in the air, waving at everybody in the wind, people miss it. But open houses, chances are the buyer looking at it, they're not going to purchase that house. But, maybe it's a buyer you can take somewhere else. Maybe it's a nosy neighbor that's coming over that's thinking about putting their house on the market. If you don't have any business today, you don't have any money to get business, open house is a great way to get in front of people. There's two ways to do more business. If you're not doing the amount of business you want to do, there's two ways you can do more business. You can either talk to more sellers or talk to more buyers. And open houses are a great way to get in front of people. Okay. Number 3 on the list, and this is one of my favorite ones, whether you got money or not, is for sale by owners. Okay. Man, there's Craigslist, there's Backpage, there's tons and tons of sites. There's ForSaleByOwner.com. There's all these different sites you can go on. What I would do is I would just spend $30 a month. I'd call RedX and I would get them and I'd grab their entire database. Yeah, I think that is the best value in leads right now is RedX's $30 a month service. If you don't have $30 that you can spend on your business or real estate business, then you might not should be able, maybe you should rethink being in the business. Maybe you should look through your garage, look through something, sell a few things, that you got laying around the house you don't use on eBay and, spend that money on, 3 months worth of RedX subscription for sale by owners. You can look for them yourself, but you know what? If you subscribe to them, you're going to have an entire database from day one with hundreds of leads in it. But for sale by owners are a fantastic source of business. You can check out my entire for sale by owners system for free at jasonmorrisfisbomaster.com. That's the link to the playlist on YouTube. It's all free. So I'm giving you the system for free. The leads, if you find them on Craigslist, you find them driving around or whatever, those are basically free leads. It's going to cost you time. It's going to cost you a little money. If you do it on RedX, literally you're spending $1 a day. And you've got my whole system that I use all the time that works. I list a ton of for sale by owners every month. Okay. If you don't do that, you can go door knock. Door knock, you need some business cards and you need a flyer. Preferably you print out a list of all the solds and actives in the neighborhood. You put under it or you put on top of it. Hey, do you know anybody looking to sell their house? Here's some information about the community. Do you know anybody looking to sell their house? You don't have to have an elaborate marketing piece just starting out, but you do need your business cards and you need a way for people to contact you. Go knock on the doors. If somebody at home, write on the back of it, "I'm sorry I missed you. Please give me a call." Write your phone number, handwrite it, stick it in the door. If you're knocking on doors and people aren't home and you're not leaving anything behind, you're missing a great opportunity, because sometimes people call because you think about it. How often do you come home and something's stuck in your door or stuck in your doorknob? For me, I never have anything stuck in my door. So if you left me a note to please give you a call, I would more than likely call you. Okay, so the next thing is post ads on Craigslist. Okay, more than likely, check with your broker, see what your office policy is, but a lot of offices will allow you to market the listings of your office if you don't have any yourself. Post them all on Craigslist. It's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to take you 10 or 15 minutes per ad. Make sure you got the pictures. Make sure you got everything up there and it's got complete information. But, research some titles and commonly used keywords. But post an ad on Craigslist. That is probably, it's free. It's free. Yeah, you got to renew it every now and then, but it's free. For an hour of your time, you will get some buyer leads from it. If you post 10, 15, 20 ads today, you will have somebody call you from Craigslist. Okay, number 6. Okay, this is one that I feel like is something that's kind of up and coming that could be like fantastic, and I think that it's something that could possibly be a game changer in your business. But I think you can't do it like everybody else. It's Facebook groups. These buy and sell groups. Okay, a lot of agents are just going out there and they're just spamming the shit out of these groups. I mean, they're posting 30 properties in 30 different groups. They're not even looking at the titles. They're posting them on every group that will allow them to post them on. And I don't think that's the way that you can do it. I think that the most effective way that you can work those groups is by offering information, offering help, and offering service. You know, you see the other person's ad there, it's got 5, 10 people that have messaged or put some kind of comment underneath. Message those people, send them a message, said, hey, I saw you're interested in this house. Look, I sell real estate. I've got one down the road that's cheaper. I got something that's a little bit better. You know, reach out and touch those people that are answering other people's ads. I mean, it sounds like, you know, hey, you're taking a client, but these aren't anybody's clients. They're just in Facebook. You know, you can probably pick up buyers and sellers or just by messaging the people that are posting on other people's ads that they're interested in more information, because a lot of these agents aren't even responding to them. I mean, I'm looking down through them in my market, and a lot of these Facebook groups. I mean, you know, the activities like that are unscalable are going to be the activities that are going to get you the most business, and you know, offer to help those people looking. You know, if they're making a post on this house over here asking for more information, 9 out of 10 times with the agent that made the post of the property, that's where they stopped. They answered the question and they moved on with life. They never sent that person a message saying, hey, Joe Smith, how can I help you with a home? Are you looking to buy? Are you looking to rent? You know, are you looking to, do you know anybody looking to buy or rent? I will help you. Go to my website. Here it is. You know, don't copy and paste the same message over and over again. You're going to get sent spam every single time. But you know, the next one, number 7. I've done a lot of business like this in the past before, and I think it's a fantastic way to do business. I don't currently do it, um, but it's just a time constraint type thing. But if you blog, um, I know it sounds. I don't talk about blogging. I don't talk about stuff like that enough. But you know, if you do a little research on search engine optimization, you know, write some really intelligent blog posts about your local market, things going on in the market, things that are affecting the market. I mean, that can be a fantastic source of business for you. I mean, it's, you know, it's not going to be easy, and it's not business that you're going to get today, but it's business that, you know, 30, 45, 60 days, 90 days. If you post that blog post on Facebook, then boost the post, you know, spend a little Facebook money, you know, that may get you a little quicker results, but putting that amazing information out there and doing it consistently, Google's going to reward you for that, and it can be a great source of business. You know, just be you do some research and stuff, and basically blogging is pretty much for free. I mean, there's a ton of free sites. I would try to get my own and use my own domain name. That way, I 100% control it. That way, you know, you don't want a site that's like jasonmorris.blogspot.com. You know, that's you know, so for some reason Blogger ever closes, you may lose your site. But you know, blogging can be a great source of business. You can't do everything though. The next thing is, and I think this is going to be something that's going to be bigger and bigger in the future, is and this is number 8, but I got another one that I thought of while I was talking about these things. Number 8 is YouTube videos. Videos of the community, videos of houses, videos of just stuff. I mean, people are searching things in Google. YouTube videos are popping up. You know, do tours of houses, tours of the community, you know, you talking about, you know, stuff that's important that's going on in the community or important to the real estate industry. I mean, YouTube videos can be fantastic. The next one is Facebook. Facebook Live. Facebook Live on your business page, Facebook Live on your personal page. You know, talking about stuff that's going on in the community, talking about your new listing. Make it short though. I've seen people that, you know, they're doing an open house. Like when you're doing an open house, do the open house, tour the house, you know, answer a few questions. You know, keep it fairly short. You know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Then take that video and upload it to YouTube, upload it to Vimeo, upload it to all these other sites. But and you know, just keep repurposing that video, that Facebook Live from Facebook. But I've seen some people that are doing open house, and they do literally a 3-hour Facebook Live open house. Nobody wants to sit there and look at you for 3 hours. There's nothing that exciting going on at an open house. I promise there's not. So the next thing, this is number 10, and this is kind of a bonus thing, is Facebook ads. I mean, I think Facebook ads is giving us the biggest bang for the buck, for our buck. And I mean, you can spend $2 a day, you can spend $1 a day, you can spend $5 a day. And I mean, do it, target your searches, target the area, boost the post. I mean, I'm using conversion to do it. And some days I'm getting registrations on conversions for less than 10 cents a registration. I mean, there's some people that are getting $1, $2. I mean, it just depends on how you target stuff. Play around, trial and error. I see what works. I find that individual properties work best. Um, and all these ideas, I mean, all of them are going to cost you less than $20 or $30 a month, cost you less than $50 to get started. And I mean, if you get one, you can get one deal out of it that's going to make you, thousands of dollars. Um, and so that's it. That's it. That's actually 10 things broke agents can do to get business. If you have any questions, post them on my Facebook group. If you have any other ideas, put them in the comments below. If you're not part of my Facebook group, it's Real Estate Agents That Really Work. If you're looking for more ideas on how you can get listings, I wrote a book called 53 Strategies to Get More Listings. It's available on Amazon and Kindle and paperback. If you're thinking about RedX and you want to get RedX for sale by owners, tell them I sent you. They waive setup fees. They have some other package deals and stuff, but I think that is the best value in lead generation going right now. And guys, if I can help you, just join my Facebook group, send me a message, and I'll be happy to. Thanks. You guys have a great day.